Alright, so in this video we're going to be talking about the Thrunite TC20. Now this is a very small flashlight for what it can do. I'm very excited about this. I first saw this on Chris Tanner's Prepared Mind 101 channel, and before I even got done with his review I had already purchased it. I'm going to leave links in the description box below if you want to do the same thing, and I highly recommend this little light. So stay tuned and we'll run through the specs and I'll show you some cool night shots of this flashlight. Alright, so here we have the TC20 by Thrunite. This is a very compact little light for what it is. This light right here on turbo setting is 3,800 lumens, which is extremely bright. It is unbelievably bright. For being this small and compact, to throw out 3,800 lumens, that's insane. And the reason it's able to do that is because it runs on a 26650 battery, so just a monster of a battery. This one is 5,000 milliamp hours, and the other cool thing that I like about this is not only is it bright, but it's also USB rechargeable, and so it has the port built right into the flashlight. So I can charge this with my Anchor battery packs, or if you want to EDC this, you can charge it up. You can top it off every night before you or at bedtime, so when you wake up you have a fresh light in the morning. But the third benefit of this light is the runtime. You won't have to charge this thing every night. Because even at 3,800 lumens, it still has a runtime of 130 minutes, which is insane. That's a lot of lumens for a long time. Even at high is 1,800 lumens, which is what a lot of my bigger flashlights turbo mode is. That's what this thing is on high, and that runs for 145 minutes. And then medium is 320 lumens, which is what most people will use for almost everything. And that'll run for 10.2 hours. So this thing has a very long run time, especially at the lower lumens, the more practical lumens we'll call them. And even low is 38 lumens, and that'll run for 46 hours. So low, at 38 lumens, anything you're doing around camp, it's enough to light up your camp and the inside of your shelter and stuff and find what you need to find. 320 lumens is good for walking and hiking and anything you would do in the night that you're traveling distance. The other two, high and turbo, are just more like a search and rescue, or like a, maybe not full search and rescue, but like if my dog runs out, I can throw it on turbo and I can find her in the dark, even up to I think 350 feet, I think, which is long, or 350 yards I meant. 350 yards. So 3.5 football fields away, I'll still be able to light up and find her. So that is very, very cool, and it is very compact. It does have a Firefly mode, which is half a lumen that runs for 37 days. Me personally, I've never really found a use for Firefly mode, but if that's something that you look for in a flashlight, it'll run at a half lumen for 37 days. That's insane. It does have a tactical strobe mode, which is 2,280 lumens, and that'll run for 180 minutes. And it's also impact resistant, and so you can drop it around a little less than 5 feet and it should still be perfectly fine. So if you're holding it out and you drop it by accident, it shouldn't be a problem. And so yeah, there's a lot that's packed into this little flashlight. I expected this light to be very expensive, especially since you're getting that huge battery, you're getting all these features. The fact that it's so compact and small, I really thought that this was going to break the bank. But I think it's just under $90, which isn't bad for a big Thrunite flashlight like this. It's compact and small, but it packs a big punch. And so it's, in my opinion, it is very affordable little light, and I am very happy to own it. But there's a couple other things that I want to show you that I got to show you in the dark. The light itself, plus the button to turn it on. It doesn't have a tail switch. It just has a button here on the side, and this button has a light on it. I don't think you guys can see it, it's too bright in here right now, but it has a little light on it, and so it's blue, and then when it's blue, it has, I think, 20 to 100% battery charge, and then when it's less than that, it'll be red, it'll turn to red, and then when it really is low on battery life, it'll start blinking red. And so that's a really good feature too, because right when you turn it on, you can see if you have a lot of battery left or a little bit of battery left, or if it needs to be on the charger immediately, you know. And so that's a really cool feature that I'll show you when we get into the nighttime. And then also I'll show you the different settings and how the functions work when we get nighttime, and I can show you it in the dark. So stay tuned. Alright, so here we are outside, and it's dark out. I got it pointed at my chest here on low, so this is low. One of the things that I want to show you is this little blue light here. So this blue light, that's the indicator. So when it gets below 20%, it'll turn to red, and then when it gets below I think 5%, it'll start blinking red. And so it's just got the one switch, and you can see that even on low, this is extremely bright. So we're gonna go low, and then you're gonna hold it to go to medium and high, and then you can double tap it to get to turbo. And if you just, from off, if you hold it, it goes to Firefly, which is just a little half a lumen. So, and then it has memory, so now it's on high. Because it has that memory, it's gonna show, it's gonna turn on to your last setting. So whatever your last setting was, that's what it's gonna turn on to every single time unless you adjust it. So I'm gonna walk to the end of my property here. It's a 1/4 acre. I'm gonna walk to the end, and I'm gonna shine it towards the camera. At each setting, I'm gonna start at Firefly, and I'm gonna go all the way up to turbo. Okay, so we're at low here, so I'm gonna let you watch me walk away. So, as you can see, that was extremely bright. The strobe mode is very disorienting. A lot of them are too fast, so it doesn't really mess with you. This one is so bright, it doesn't matter how fast it is. It's so bright that it's blinding, especially out here in the snow. So let's get inside and finish this video up. Alright, so as you guys can see, this is a very bright, very versatile little light. It can do a lot of different things, and it is very small and compact. It is EDCable. You could carry this every day. It is small enough to fit in your pocket. I don't think it's going to be very comfortable in your pocket, but it can be done. It also has that little holster, so you could holster it on your belt, and it's not big and cumbersome on a holster. It's also rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about carrying a separate charger to charge it. It's got the battery indicator light. It's got the 26650 battery. There's a lot of great things that this little light has to offer. And so I want to know, what do you guys think of this light? Make sure to leave your knowledge and any questions in that comment section below. Then make sure to like and share this video, because I'm sure you have a lot of friends that would love to have this little light. And make sure to subscribe and come join the pack. I have a new video every Sunday and Thursday, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.